Hello, and thanks for joining me for today's workout, which is going to be a 20-minute full body routine. It's going to be part of the Get Me Through Lockdown series. I'm posting this obviously to coincide with the day that the UK goes back into a 4-week lockdown. I know that friends in France are already in a lockdown. It's obviously what none of us wanted. Dubai's okay at the moment, but who knows? So I wanted to do something to help everybody get through that. So these workouts, I really want you to take this time on the mat. It's going to be short, about 20 minutes, to just block out everything that's going on around us. I feel like looking at the news constantly, being bombarded with all these rules and these new figures, it's just bad for us. We're already struggling with our mental health and trying to stay positive. So just use this time on the mat to focus on breathing, clearing your head, and that building strength, improving flexibility, and making your body feel a whole lot better. So when we get through this, we're just gonna feel better. So we're going to start today standing, okay, and we're going to start with some scissor breathing. So feet hip distance apart, weight evenly distributed, and we're going to inhale and then exhale, rotate from the rib cage, follow the arm back, come up and down. So keep those shoulders down, don't wear them as earrings, keep them nice down there, and then rotate and up. Good, keep going. I'm going to show you from the side. And down. Good. And just one more either side. Just getting that rotation through the rib cage is just so good for us. And down. Okay, so we're now going to start on some balance. And we're going to slow march, okay, just to get a feel for where we are, how much balance we have today. So marching one leg and the other. Okay, so you might find with all these balance exercises that coming off the mat helps. So please go ahead and do that if you wish. Good. So now turning to the end of your mat, I want you to bend the knees slightly. We're going to come into a hinged position from the hips, so my head is still in line with my pelvis. I'm not straining the neck or stooping low. We're going to take that back leg out, and then the arms are going to come up. Again, keep them nice and settled on the back, and let's just lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bring the knee in but stay hinged and then extend out. Okay, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees. Okay, before we go to the side, we're going to do some baby squat backs. So it's as if we're coming into a chair, then we're lifting up from the kneecaps. So let's do 10. So lower and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, really lifting up. The last 2. Now, hold in a position that's comfortable for you. Okay, so if you're really low, we don't want to fatigue those thighs too much, okay, but we need to feel that they're working. And again, arms to the ears. And we're going to swim the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, feel those back muscles working, 3, 2, 1, hands to the knees, tops of the knees, and we're just going to do a little cat stretch and release. Cat and release And one more. And release. Good. Let's go to the other side for our leg lifts. I have to remember to do the right leg. Okay, so hinging. Okay, arms are coming up and we lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The knee in and extend. So we're extending from the fingertips right to the toes in a lovely straight line. 4. Feel that supporting leg glute working for you. All those little muscles inside the pelvis are fighting to keep you balanced. Last 2 and 1. Bend. Okay, back to those baby squats. One more set. So let's go straight into it for 10. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Settling down now for the swimming. So let's inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then round up and release. And just one more. And release. And then standing up and coming to the end of your mat. So how have you felt that in your back extensors? I think that's a really good one because it looks simple, but it's really working those back extensors quite hard. Good. Okay, so we're going to go into a couple of roll downs now. So we're going to inhale to prepare and then exhale, nod the chin to the chest, keeping that pelvis high as long as you can. Get as much movement as you can out of the spine. And then when it can't go anymore, you tip it forward, rolling down, and then bend the knees at the bottom, push through the heels, and then use those abdominals to lift you back up. Shoulders around and down at the back. So one more like that. Really try and get as much movement as you can. So you're going down an imaginary wall. We want to keep our back against the wall as long as we can. Can't do it anymore, and then we tip forward. Get that nice stretch in your hamstrings. Crouch, push through the heels, and then rolling back up. Keep that upper body nice and relaxed. And shoulders around and down at the back. Okay, so on this one, we're going to roll down and walk out to a plank. So inhale, exhale, nod the chin to the chest. Rolling down. Good. And then we're going to walk out to a plank. So if you can hold it in a straight arm plank, that's great. If you need to drop to your knees, do that. Okay, so let's hold here for 6, 5. Keep breathing. Keep those tummy muscles pulling in towards the spine to keep you nice and stable. Back is long. 2, 1. Now drop the knees, and we're going to go straight into our favourite tricep push-ups. We're going to do 8. Okay, so the elbows are brushing the rib cage and up. So let's go for 8 now. So inhale down, exhale up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just go back into a shell stretch as if we've got a ball that we're rounding over. Then scoot forward on your mat, cross your legs, roll back, and we're going to roll down now onto our back, holding on behind the thighs. Okay, so let's just take a minute to just get settled on the mat. Okay, making sure your collarbone is nice and open. Okay, we're not tensing at all. We're nice and open across the chest. We're going to take our left leg long. The right knee is coming to tabletop for a one leg circle. So we take the leg around and down and up. The foot is staying in line with the knee. We're not allowing the leg to go out to the side. We're just taking it in a nice circle around. Okay, keep going that. We're going to do 5 in each direction. But options if you want to make it a bit harder, hands to the ceiling. But making sure you keep those shoulder blades nice and flat on the back. Okay, let's go around the other way. Or you can have a straight leg if your hamstrings and flexibility allow, and you're keeping that pelvis nice and stable. Okay, I prefer to have a bent leg because I feel like I can control my abs more that way. One more. Okay, arms down. Bring the other leg to tabletop. Okay, hold on behind the thighs, coming up, and we're going to do half 100, a 50. Arms long. Okay, so let's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In and out. Keep that chest nice and lifted. Head should be supported in between the shoulders. Good. Out, 2 more rounds. In and out. And last one. In, out. And then just lower the head and just hug those knees in. Can hear a plane there, a rare sound nowadays. Okay, taking the left leg long now. Right leg long now. Left leg is coming up, either straight or bent, arms up or on the mat. And go around and down and up. Okay, so while you're doing this, I really want to feel like you are drawing those abdominals down into the mat. Okay, so we don't do that by clenching our butt as tight as we can. We're focusing on those deepest core muscles to keep us stable. And one more. And then round the other way. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, that knee comes in, other knee in, and we're going to do our other half of the 100 now. Arms long. Let's go in and out. Okay, if this is too much for you, keep the head down, or maybe use one head to support and the other arm pumps, and then change. Okay, adapt it for your body. Okay, you shouldn't be feeling any strain here. Should be working the abs, but you shouldn't be hurting the neck. I've lost count now. Let's do 2 more. In and out. In, out, and hug down. Great job. So we're going to go into the roll up now. So we're only going to do 5 of these, and I will do the full roll up once, and then I'll show modifications. Okay, so inhale, arms go to the ceiling. Exhale, push through those heels as you come up, and then reach beyond the toes. Come up to vertical, tuck that pelvis, really scoop it in, and then rolling down with control. Okay, if you're okay with that, keep going. I'm going to give some modifications. Okay, first one is bent knees. So we inhale, exhale, and then when you get to here, hold on behind those knees, lean forward, stack, and then roll down and hold. Good. So another option is to get a flex band and put it around your feet and hold onto that flex band when you come up. Okay, other is to put a small folded towel underneath your lower back, and that helps you get over that sticky part. Good. And reach. And I'm going to do one more. Inhale and exhale up. Really tuck those abs and down. Okay, bringing the knees in. Take one knee to tabletop, the other to tabletop. Hold on behind the thighs, coming up into this chest lift position. Okay, your hands are then going to go and support the head, and we're going to do the single leg stretch with oblique twist. We're going to go slow. So we're going to go twist and in. So extend away as you rotate towards that bent knee, taking the shoulder towards the knee. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just hold the knees and just stir those hips. Okay, and the other way. And then we're going to roll on to our side. Okay, so creating a bit of a pillow with your bottom arm. The bottom leg is bent and the shin is lined up with the front of the mat. We're going to go into side kick. So we're extending the leg straight out of the hip joint. We're going to flex the foot as you bring it forward, just creasing from the hip here for kick, kick, and then take it back, and you're going to a slight extension so you don't arch forward, and we're not swinging the leg wildly. Okay, the idea is to keep this upper body as still as you can using those abdominals to focus all the work in the hip and get a good stretch on the hamstrings. So we're going to go for 8, 7. Sometimes it's good to have your hand here to see how much you are moving. It's good to have a little check, and then you can put it back for support. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now I want you to imagine you've got a beach ball underneath your foot. We're going to come up and over the ball, and then up and back. Again, keep those abs on to support you. Good. You should start to feel it now in the outside of that hip. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, step in front. Bottom leg is going for inner thigh lifts now, so we'll lift and lower. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, coming up onto the elbow, we're going to go into a side plank. So this can be modified according to your strength. Okay, so either one knee and we're lifting up, you're still working that underside really hard to do this, or we're going to go with 2 straight legs. Okay, and we're reaching up and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, before we go to the side, we're going to work those glutes a bit harder. So I want you to come onto your elbows. Okay, so you kind of make like a little triangle pattern here. And I want you to push those elbows apart so you feel those muscles on your upper back engaging. Okay, hips are square, pointing down to the mat. We're going to glide the right foot back. We're going to lift and lower, only in line with the hip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're now going to bend the knee, tap the opposite calf. The leg shoots up and out on an angle, and you should feel that in the outside of the glute. So for 8, 7, try and keep those hips pointing down, don't twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend the knee, flex the foot to push up for tiny pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so pushing through those elbows, should really feel it on those upper back, and lift and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now tap, up and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend the knee, flex the foot, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just widen the knees and go into a rest pose and just breathe. Allow those hips to open. And let's end with the side series on the other side. Okay, so shin is lined up with the front of the mat, hip is coming out. We're not collapsing in that waist, just push that hip away to make sure. And we pulse, pulse, and back for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we have that ball there. Up and over, up and back, up and over and back. So try not to twist, keep nice and stable. Use those abs. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step it in front for our inner thighs. Lift. Really squeeze that inner thigh as you lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Side plank. Let's end with the best side plank you've ever done. 8, lifting up and reach and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And we're just going to end with a figure 4 stretch because I really feel like our glutes need it after that. So lying down. Okay, cross one ankle over the other knee and just hold it there for a second. Allow that hip to open. Okay, and then if you wish, bring that other leg towards you and push the pelvis away to get a more intense stretch. And breathe. You've just spent 20 minutes doing something for you to help you clear your mind, build strength in your body, improve flexibility, and I hope you're feeling nice and refreshed and ready to face the day. Okay, let's change sides. Again, just let's hip open to start, and then bring that leg in. I hope that you'll find, just by spending this short time on the mat, just how beneficial it is. Just creating that space away from all the noise and nonsense that's going on. It's just so important to do it. And down, come up, and you are done. So thank you so much for joining me. I know it's super difficult at the moment, but I really hope that helped. And I hope that you will find some other new workouts that you really enjoy doing on the channel. So please subscribe so you can have a look at the playlist. It's called Get Me Through Lockdown Week 1. 7 workouts on there, anything from about 7 minutes up to 30 minutes. So there's something different every day. Give them a try. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you think. And I will come back next week with another brand new workout for you. So everybody take care. Sending you big hugs, and we'll get through this. Bye.